worked for very good people. My whole career I've worked for very smart people. I've been very lucky, and I learned something from all of them, from each of them. I think the core message is to ignore as much as you can, as much as possible, the outside forces, and just write for yourself, and to try and become a good storyteller. I think to really focus on what makes a good story, not what sells, because good stories will ultimately sell no matter what, and to focus on figuring out what kind of storyteller you are, what your voice is, what your point of view is, those sorts of things, rather than figuring out how to make connections or what people are buying, because no one knows the answer to those things. He wants to keep learning, and that's why he keeps his edge, because he's always trying new things, and he's like a kid that way. New technology, new everything. He wants to try it and experiment with it and know it, and he plays games, and he really kind of likes to experience new things, and I think that he's also open to anything that way, open to ideas, and not only does he have a million ideas, he's also very open to hearing other ideas, and the thing that's amazing to me is he's a great audience. The inner writer is that part of you that's separate from you that creates. It's the part of you that is hopefully uninhibited enough to create. And sometimes that part of you either misbehaves, or sometimes that part of you is stubborn, or doesn't want to work. But there is an inside part of you that is separate. It is your creative voice. It's different than the way you act with other people. The way you interact with your art is very different, and that creative voice, that creative expression is different. That's why sometimes you can meet an actor who's painfully shy when you meet them, and yet when they perform, they're this other person. Comedians too, painfully shy, but sometimes when they perform, they become this entirely different person. That's the creative part of them that's behaving at that point.